Hey, my name is Cayden Clagett, and I'm doing my speech on the high cost of education these days and the prices of college. As you know, the prices of college have skyrocketed these past couple of years, insane amounts, and college has just been getting more and more unaffordable. So I'm here to talk about that. Um, Imagine you just graduate college, right? You're young, you want to buy lots of things, you want to vacation, you want to go get an apartment, a house, you want a new car, you have a lot of you just worked your ass off, you're young, you just got your education, you're trying to get your job, you want to get paid, right? You're young. You have a lot of things that you're looking forward to in life. But you have this big 100K debt just from you wanting to learn and be able to make the money that you are trying to like make. It's like 100K debt is just feels unreal. It's not something that I feel is okay. Um College is becoming affordable for average students that just want to they just want to get an education. In the last 30 years, the college of attending a 4-year college has jumped has tripled in cost. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, the average cost of tuition, fees, and room, plus food and all that, that is it's $22,000, like average for a 4-year public school. And for a private school, it is 50. They can get up to $50,000, and that's just a year. That's berserk. So to think that a lower class or middle class individual is able to afford college like that, like that's just like it's unimaginable and kind of hard to see where we're going in the future with everything. Um, because lower to middle class, they're not going to be able to afford this, and what are they going to do when they need money? Because they can't afford their education. Um, and which leads to my second point. With college being so expensive these days, um, that that uh, that forces people to have to look into student loans. Student loans are great for covering college and getting your education, getting you on your 2 feet. But the thing is, once you graduate, you have to give all that money back plus more. And a lot of people have to drop 100K in their student loan debt after they graduate for just an education. According to Forbes, student loan debt has reached over $1.7 trillion. The average student loan amount being $37,000 per year, and for some even higher. Imagine graduating college, getting a job that you're not even making a lot of money because it's your first couple years, and you have this big 100K debt hanging over your head. It feels like you have a ball, like one of those big ball chains that those prisoners have, and you're walking around with it. It just feels like it's really holding you down from your true potential because you have so much stress and so much stuff going on in your head, and you have this big debt you have to pay off. Here's some graphs. This is the start of school, like the start of when they first started tracking the data in 1980. This is just like the baseline of when it started, and then how much it's just jumped in percentage as far as the cost. This black line is the college tuition and fees, and all this like house supplies, hourly wage, house prices, educational books and supplies. That's that. And then this is the average student loan debt per college graduate. So in Oregon, say it's 16K per year. California, it's 12K per year. 14K in Colorado. Like, these numbers are absurd, and to think that you're paying all this money just for an education, just to give you a good shot at having a good future, it feels like it's just like it's greedy and it's unfair. Some solutions that people have come across are, for example, in Oregon and Tennessee, they've started free online degree classes, allowing people to get their degree fully online with ending up with no college debt. So there's a lot of programs and stuff they're now running for the lower middle class that can't afford a 4-year school. But also there's countries like Sweden and Germany and Norway where the cost of schooling and education is unreal cheap there, just because they want to give everyone a solid shot at life, and they want everyone to be able to contribute something to their economy, and kind of bring something from their own side of the table. Like, they want to bring something to the table, so they feel like it's smarter to just let these people learn and get a good education for free. According to Student Debt Smarter, these countries prioritize education as a public good, not a business. The U.S. they made education more of a business, and that's why prices have just continued to skyrocket and just grow in price. And that's why in America it's almost really greedy, and it's not for the greater good of the people. It's more of just how much money I can get in it, and that's not fair. So I think college prices are getting out of control. Students are drowning in debt for a degree that's not even guaranteed to make you money. And colleges are just getting more and more greedy as the years go on. But with a policy change and better funding, education can be affordable again. Should someone's future be determined based off how much money they have? If education is the key to success, it should be accessible to everyone, not just the ones that can afford it. It's time to fix this broken system, make education available for everyone. Here are my works cited. I'll attach it to my assignment. Thank you very much. Peace.